This is a 365 Days Focus Art Challenge update, and I'm sending you love and hugs to all during this very difficult time. This video is about intuitive painting and expressive art or expressive painting. During a difficult time like this, many artists will be creating inspirational and uplifting art, but that's not the only thing that artists can create. Artists might want to be expressive and create feelings and thoughts that are not necessarily positive. They want to express their negative feelings as well. So I'll be talking more about that later during the video and just showing you a bit about the supplies I'm using. My color scheme is going to be black, white, gray, and plus just one or two colors. I'm showing you graphite sticks. Water-soluble graphite sticks are really wonderful. I don't have much experience using them, and I was surprised how strong the grays and blacks can be, and I had to wipe off some of that. Okay, then charcoal pencils, white and black, in case I want to have them out, in case I want to use them. Black acrylic paint, white acrylic paint, and gray acrylic paint. Of course, you can mix your own gray, but I love to just have my own gray. And one or two colors. And that in that little stick is actually, I haven't used it much, it's creamy tempera paint in a stick. But the other one, the tube, is acrylic. And I'm painting on 12 by 16 inches watercolor paper. So part of the intuitive painting, the definition is going to be posted here in this video in about a minute. Part of intuitive painting is that you don't really have a plan. I have a general idea of maybe some things I want to include in this artwork and this painting to express myself, but the other things are just going to come to me on the spur of the moment intuitively. And now right here, please take time, pause the video if you need to read the definition, the dictionary definition of what intuitive painting is. So the thing that the symbol that I'm starting with, actually it's a symbol or image that I'm starting with that I knew that I wanted to, it's like the one thing that I knew I wanted to include in this and that I had thought of it ahead of time, was a head inside of a house shape. So it's like squeezed in. So I think it's symbolic of feeling closed in. Many of us are feeling closed in. I mean, this is a long quarantine. Like, I've never seen anything like this in my life. And I'm post-middle age. Never seen anything like this, where the whole world almost shuts down. Well, some of the world has already gone through this, but where our country practically shuts down for quite a lengthy period of time, and it's so much uncertainty. We don't know how long this is going to be going on and what's going to happen afterwards. But anyway, so that image of the head just squeezed into the house shape, many people are feeling closed in. I mean, we're told to stay at home and only essential businesses are open and just basically stay at home. And I know that is really hard for many people, especially for people that are need to work to make money, and they're told no, to stay home. And I can imagine, I'm not in that position, but I can imagine how painful that is, really. If I was in that position, I know how I would feel. And I would be feeling closed in and so much uncertainty and confusion. But I'm going to talk more about those feelings in a minute. Right now, the feeling that I'm kind of expressing right here is the feeling of, this lockdown. They're calling it a lockdown and also a quarantine. Just like you're in your house and there's really not enough room in the house to do what you need to do. I mean, feeling closed in is really just like, I know many people are feeling that, and that's the feeling that I'm expressing in this image. So I'm going to I'm going to go back and forth playing music and then jumping in with commentary here and there. So right now, yep, I'm going to play some music and I'll be coming back with some more commentary. Drawing the sky, thinking like I want to draw gray and, an unhappy sky. And that was my original thoughts. Later on, I do try to lighten up the sky and paint it white. I'm lighter, and if I I wish I'd maybe added a little blue, but because the thing is, even though this is a lot of negativity we're going through, there are some positive things that are coming out of it. And in fact, one of the things is in Shanghai, children could see the blue sky for the first time. I don't know, in the first time ever, because there's so much pollution in China, in parts of China, that it's unbelievable they couldn't see the sky. And that's a good thing that's come out of it, that less pollution. And I mean, I can't believe it. Children seeing the sky for the first time, the pollution subsiding a bit. And another one is in Venice. I'm not sure this is true. I think it is. In Venice, they're seeing clear water in their canals for the first time, which have usually been polluted and mucky. Clear water, because cruise ships are not dumping there anymore. And I was talking about this with my husband, like, okay, why are they dumping? Why do they allow that? Why would Venice being allowing cruise ships to be dumping there? And why? Because of money. Oh yeah, because they probably Venice decided they're going to take extra money. Yeah, you can dump, telling cruise ships, yes, you can dump here because they're going to get paid extra money for their city. So I'm imagining that's the reason why they allowed that. But now, since no cruise ships or very few cruise ships, or if any, I'm not sure, are even operating right now, unbelievably, the water in Venice has become clear. So I wonder if that will make an impact on anybody, and from that, if any change will happen. So right now, I'm drawing a figure. I already drew one figure on one side of the house, and it kind of was going to represent myself and my husband, but then it became something else. And that's how intuitive painting is. Things evolve, things change in the painting while you're working. So this figure that I'm drawing right now was supposed to be my husband, but eventually it turns into something else. And that other figure on the other side of the house is just a figure that I wanted to keep there. I'm not sure why. But okay, so I'm working on this figure right now, and you'll see it's going to develop into it's not gonna stay a single figure, and you're gonna see how this develops. So I'm going to play music again and jump back in just a minute or two. creativity is contagious, so I hope you will find inspiration on my channel. Discover ways that art can help you and make your life more beautiful. I'd love for you to join my channel by subscribing, and remember to tap the bell for notifications of future videos. Why I put the steps there. But yeah, that cluster of figures with the head looking like it's bobbing all different ways, kind of like the head is spinning. I mean, many of us, our heads are spinning with this, what's going on right now. It's just like, mind-boggling and hard for us to wrap our head around. So to me, that's a symbol that came out. I didn't plan that symbol. It just came out. It just expressed itself intuitively, that symbol of, to me, that is an expression of like your head is spinning and also confusion and uncertainty. And so I wanted to add in some writing. So right now that's just some thoughts I'm thinking right now while I'm working. And it's illegible writing. I don't want people to see what I'm writing or you can't read it. It's not meant to be read. It's just me expressing my thoughts, and it's the handwriting is not meant to be legible for reading. It's just expression there. And there I believe I am using white charcoal pencil on the black paint after it's dried. The next thing I will be painting is the face. That face is definitely not finished. That's just the outlines are finished, but it needs okay, in the background I did draw, maybe that's obvious symbol to you of the heads inside the houses. And I'm going to be painting the face next. And here is where I am quite surprised how dark that got. And I wipe that away. I wipe that away because I don't want the face to have black hair for some reason. I just don't. And okay, I'm going to turn on the music again. And I hope you're enjoying this, and or that it's thought-provoking, or confirms like what you're already feeling yourself. Okay, be right back. of like hopeful imagery and symbols. So that's why I added a red flower and red flowers along the side of the house, and added the butterfly and the bird on the house, just as hopeful imagery. So thank you so much for watching. Please put down in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think about this. I'd love to hear what you think, so please write in the comments.